Welcome back to Arise 360. I'm Kachi Othia. Now, from one artist to another, from one genre of music to another, from one style to another. I am now being joined from our Lagos studio by Nigerian recording artist Rick Hassani. Rick, I feel like I should sing you a song. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Rick, don't leave me hanging, honey.
I've missed your voice. Your voice is so nice. Your voice is so nice.
Rick, are you messing with me?
You're so talented. Wow.
I know, right? I feel like I've always felt it in me. Like I have it, but I just don't like to show it off.
Exactly. I feel it right now. I mean, like literally, like, yeah.
Rick.
I'm so happy for you.
AMVCA said to themselves
Where is this coming from?
AMVCA nominated you a couple of times. They're like, yo, this dude, let's put him here. When are we getting married? So, I mean, yeah, let's talk about when
it was for
getting married.
No, but that's the name of the movie that I was in. The movie that I was in is called When Are We Getting Married? Yeah. It doesn't mean that I want to get married.
I know.
I'm not saying I don't want to get married.
Why are you afraid? Rick, I was joking. Rick is like, no, where? I'm not getting married. It's not me.
Hey, I say what's in the happen now, before I start getting texts. Like, excuse me, what do you mean by here?
No, Rick is not getting married, everyone, but you are an actor in When Are We Getting Married? And when I saw the title, I was like,
Yes.
I feel like this is a space that I'm almost worried that Rick is now going to be that go-to love person. But talk to me about what it felt like to be appreciated for your work, especially when it's not in a space that we all know you for, which is music.
Oh my God, I was so happy. Because that really is like my first acting role, you know what I mean? And the whole time on set, I was always asking the directors, like, I hope I'm doing a good job. I hope I'm doing it well. And he was telling me, oh, you're doing it so great. But I honestly felt like he was just whining me. Because, they can just whine you. And I'm like, Baba, you they act. No worry, you they act, So I wasn't sure if I was really good at the thing. But when it came out and then people were like, oh my God, this is so amazing. Rick, you did so well. And then I got nominated for an AMVC. I'm like, okay, this is real. And that made me so happy because anything I want to do it very well. Yeah, I'm a correct guy. You know what I mean? Like, or at least I like to be, I like that when I'm thought of, people are like, oh no, Rick Hassani is, you know what I mean? So I always put in effort in everything that I do. And I was so nervous about that because I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor, but they really wanted me for that role so bad. So I'm so happy that it came out so well. I was like, yes, So I'm really proud of that. Really, really proud of that nomination. Really proud of that.
So Rick, now this just opens the door to a plethora of many more roles, right? So give or take, somebody out there is watching and is like, yo, I like this man's beards, like it's lit. I want to have him on my set. And
please, let me just do it. Let me do it. Kachi, allow me to do like a shameless advertisement of myself. Please, if you're a movie person, come on, reach out to me. I want to do more movies. I want to do lead role, supporting role, whatever you got, just throw it at me, I really want to do more movies. Please, Kayode Kasum, whoever, just please hit me up, all right?
No, but what's your dream role, Rick? What is the role that you would say, I really want to do this?
I would really like an Oscar-winning role. You know what? Let me just dream to the end of the dream to the maximum, because why not? Why not? Exactly. Like, I really want an Oscar-winning role, something international, something. It's also a dream of mine to star in like a Marvel, just a superhero kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like a Marvel or kind of thing. You know what I mean? But really an Oscar-winning movie or an Oscar-winning role, man. That would be an ultimate dream of mine in that direction. Yeah.
When I think of the sweetest people, because Rick, you're such a sweet person. They make the best villains, right? I need to see you like in a wicked role. I'm not even joking. I want to see Rick like mean.
That's like a bad person, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good though. That'd be really good.
I mean, I think about it, I'm just like, I think that's going to work. Anyway, Rick, we've got to wrap this up. So 2 more things. Music, you did Afro Love and, the concert, has it happened? Is it yet to happen?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do an Afro Love concert.
Yeah.
Kachi, were you at my last concert? I can't remember.
No, I missed it. Did you forget? I was not in Lagos.
sorry.
I missed it.
You were.
And Maya texted me, and I was like, oh no.
Oh my God! Because I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it was so good. So we're doing another one. We're doing another one. It was so nostalgic, so amazing. I brought out Style Plus. I brought out Dare Atalade. He sang Not the Girl. There was Neola there. It was such a good vibe, you know. So I'm doing another one this year, and I'm not gonna spill the gist on that one. Oh yeah, Kachi, did you see my Giorgio Armani advert? You haven't asked me about that.
Hold on, we're getting there, honey. Wait first. We're going to talk about how you pull your shirt and you were posing and you were giving us sexy eyes. Rika said we are getting there. Wait, we are coming for you. But now that you brought it up,
is this an interview or is just two friends gisting? Like,
Rick, so let me get this right. Like I said, I started this interview saying that you are in such a different space right now, Rick. Where did that smirk come from in that ad? I saw it, I watched it, and I was like, I know Rick, but I don't know this Rick. I want to know who this Rick is. Like, who's this guy?
Man, when Giorgio Armani pay you some kind of money, you go do anything. You begin to discover new talents, you know? I watched that advert like, wow, is this me? That means that I hardly ever take off my shirt in any, like, you know me now, like, think about, like, literally type Rick Hassani shirtless photo online, you're not gonna find any photo at all. So I don't even do that, you know what I mean? But Giorgio, like Giorgio Armani, Kachi, like, that's insane, you know what I mean? And they called me, they flew us out to Cape Town at the time, and we shot a global advert for the new perfume, Acqua di Gio. So they were asking us to do all these things, and whatever they said, I was like, okay, yes, sir, yes. Okay, you know, I wasn't there to like complain or whatever, because I was so grateful. I'm so grateful to have even just been there. You know, I'm there with like other like proper supermodels, and I'm not even a model. You know what I mean? And I'm just so thankful for that, man. Like I don't even know how that happened to this day.
You know what I think, Rick? I feel like you're in such a blessed position because you're genuinely doing what you want to do. Like, you're in your space, you're in your element, you're in your genre, you're in your style, and now you're acting, you're modeling, giving us hot poses. What was the event where you had that white two-piece outfit? It looked so good. What event was that?
Oh yeah, that was in Spain. That was in Spain.
Oh.
No, that was in Spain. So Giorgio Armani himself hosted us to a launch, a private launch. That was what that was. Yeah.
You see, Rick, I feel like we've gotten to the point in our relationship where we can like trade clothes. Like, I need to pay you a visit because clearly there's a lot going on in that style space because you look really, really good, honestly speaking. Has your style evolved with this new change?
Oh man. I think it has. You know, Kachi, you remember I used to wear a lot of like Ankara's fabrics and African attire and stuff like that. Like I hardly ever used to wear designers. You know now, like I hardly used to ever wear like this. You hardly ever see me in like Gucci and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now I'm really loving brands. Like I almost even wear only brands now. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a new thing. I never used to like that, and now I'll prefer a shirt that has like Gucci written on it, and I never was like that before. So I'm like, where is all this coming from? And I'm loving the growth. And speaking about pay me a visit, you should come pay me a visit, Kachi. Like I have in my house, I have a whole dressing room. Like my dressing room in my house is like a boutique. Like it's decked out like a boutique. So there's shoes, there's the jeans, there's this, you know what I mean? So you need to come check. Like my friends come and they rob me all the time.
Listen,
you need to come
Rick,
and check it out.
I'm not even joking. I love to play dress up, and I think I have to. But now, Rick, let's get serious because now I'm worried, right? I'm genuinely worried about Rick's heart because we've had this interview before, and it was your heart, like HEART. You had all these big dreams, all these big goals, and Rick, you're getting it. But where's your heart? Are you seeing someone? Do you have plans to introduce us to a lady?
Is that where this question was going?
Yes, honey. We gotta know this. Your heart, where is it?
I thought you were asking me like about my heart and how I feel and how if I have a grateful heart to like Jesus for, you know, stuff. That's where I thought you were going. And now you've changed this to relationship and
I'm sorry, dear. No, we want to know because now, Rick, you're a hot cake. I'm sorry, you're hot cake as it gets. You're as hot a cake as it gets. So where's your heart at? Are you in love? Are you getting prepared? Because Rick, you are going to imagine when you now blow more than this. It will be hard though. I'm telling you, because these streets are not playing.
Is this advice? Like, are you asking for a friend? Or where is this coming from? No, but I don't know if I want to disclose like my relationship status, but I don't know, man. Kachi, I'm so happy right now. Like, I'm in such a good space. Like, I'm happy first. Like, myself, you know what I mean? Like, and I've always wanted to feel this way. You know, I feel like going through society and growing up, like you're used to finding happiness outside, or you're used to finding happiness in a vacation or in a house party or when you're on the phone with a friend. Like, you're always attributing happiness to something you can get instead of something that you are. You know what I mean? So I'm really in that place where happiness is me. Like, I, Kachi, I'm very, very happy, and it's so beautiful, and I want to attract more than I chase, you know, because I just feel so good about myself, you know what I mean? And I just want to keep feeling this way, you know.
Rick, I feel like what you've just said right now is literally just the best way you could have answered that, because I would always say it's not just always about just being with a person. It's like being a person that you even want to be with in the first place, you know, being a whole person, being a happy person, being it. And, you know, it takes me back to your first reel, when I was so mad about this situation and I made that video. And literally, 2 days ago, I just went back to that period and I was just grateful for that. Like, man, how time changes, gratitude, life, you're happy, you're whole. So I think you're in a better place than even in a relationship, Rick. I feel like you are in a fantastic place. What's your biggest
See what I'm saying?
goal for this year, Rick? What's your biggest goal for this year, 2024? You're going to look back on this interview and say, I manifested this moment right here. So what is that going to be for you?
My biggest goal for this year. Oh my God, I don't really know, Kachi, but because God's plans are so different from mine. You know, God's plans are usually different and bigger than I could ever you know what I mean? Like, so I don't want to go talk one thing now, and God will be like, oh, that's what you want. Okay, let me bring it back down to what He wants, because this is what I wanted. But you know, I don't want to go talk one guy thing now, and God will be like, this boy doesn't even have sense. But I can't see what God is seeing. That's what God doesn't know. Like, we can't see what God is seeing. Like, how can we, you know? So, but I would just say, I want to be more myself.
Yeah.
I want to keep being more of how I am right now. You know what I mean? And just be happy.
Yeah.
I want a lot more advancement in my career, in my music. I want a little more awards, because, and let me explain why I want more awards. Because so I just got this new house, right? So there's this place in the house where I keep, like, you know, these figurines and you know, and stuff like that. So I have figurines, I have those cars, dolls, really fine, like on my TV stand, right? And I have only 2 awards that are there. So I'm like, just 2? Like, I need like at least like 12, so that, because it's a very long. Exactly. Like, it's a very long thing, because the TV is massive. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I need more. So that's why I need more awards. Honestly, like, I need like 12 more awards. You know, just headies or this and that, so I can just put them on the thing, and it look very nice. You know. So,
Rick, I definitely want that.
It looks so nice. You know. So yeah, that's my goal.
Before I let you go,
and I want that for my TV stand in my house.
For my TV stand. Rick, I want us to quickly just, you know, big shout out to Amaya. She released a song, and I know that she's worked with you for so long. She's been your, like, whenever you have your live performances, she's at your backup, and she's such a beautiful soul, a beautiful artist.
I'm so happy.
Talk to me about that feeling, knowing that this is someone that has been with you this long, and now she's doing her own thing.
Look, I am so happy that you asked me about this. This is probably my favorite question this whole interview. I'm so happy for Amaya. You know, this is a girl that came from Delta State. She came to Lagos as a backup singer, and then, you know, she became a backup singer, like, as you know, for so many years. She even lived with me at some point. I'm so happy to see her take her career off. I'm so happy for her, you know, it's such a beautiful thing to see, and she's such a great artist, such a beautiful voice. You know, she can really, really sing, and she's a good person at heart. Like, I love seeing people like that win. You know what I mean? Like, we need more good people winning. Like, you're just a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm so happy for her. And thank you so much for asking me this question. And big shout out to Ameya. Guys, wherever you're watching, please go download Ameya's voice. Ameya's music is Ameya. Go check her out. She's incredible, guys. Thank you so much, Kachi, for asking me.
No, 1000%, because like you're right. I mean, I've seen this. I've seen this journey. I've seen this growth. So it's only natural to just appreciate.
How did you even know? Like, how did you pay that attention to? Like, how did you know?
Are you kidding? She's with you on every show, and it's conversations that we have had in person when you were not even paying attention. Moments where you're not looking, and like she's talking about how much of a good person you are, or how much she loves music. The passion in her eyes. Ameya is so passionate about it. So when I heard On My Own, I was like, wow. Like, this girl is going to be fire.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just waiting for it. She's like a ticking time bomb.
She is.
Gonna explode, literally.
She is. Oh yeah, 100%.
And thank you for that
100%,
tutorship as well, because you did that as well, Rick. You did. You did. You know, you did.
Thank you.
Anyway, my darling Rick, thank you for coming on my show. I've got to go.
Oh,
literally, they're like, "Can you end it now?"
Thank you. Anytime.
Rick, thank you for joining us, and well done. I wish you the best for the rest of this year, for real. And I'm definitely going to take you up on that, Visit, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.